There's a lot to get through here in Brussels after all of the decisions that happened here last evening. Let's break down some of the appointments, though, to make it easier for our audience. We have Christine Lagarde, expected to be the next president of the European Central Bank. She has been, as you mentioned, managing director of the International Monetary Fund. She is highly regarded by the 28 heads of state. However, some analysts, though, have indeed raised questions about her qualifications because, as you mentioned, she has never been a central bank governor. She does not have a background in economics. She, in fact, studied law. However, I have to say as well that when it comes to Christine Lagarde, she was a former finance minister of a conservative government in France. And so yesterday I asked some of the leaders here in Brussels whether that puts the independence of the ECB at risk. Let's take a listen.
I have known Madame Lagarde for many years, and I am absolutely sure that she will be a very independent president of the European Central Bank.
I know Christine Lagarde as the boss of the IMF. And I know her as a tough lady, as somebody who knows what she wants, who is very clear on giving directions when you come to her to get a loan, very tough on conditions. So I would not like to be that European country which needs to go to the ECB asking for favors.
When it comes to the appointment of Christine Lagarde, well, that still needs to go through some procedural steps at the EU level, but the expectation is that all of them will give the green light to her appointment. When it comes to the European Commission, the institution that you see behind me, the 28 heads of state chose Ursula von der Leyen, I should say. She has been German defense minister. She was born in Brussels. She has a lot of experience at the EU level. However, there's a big question mark whether her appointment is going to get approved by the European Parliament. The lawmakers there are going to vote on her appointment in a couple of days' time. And we've heard the Socialist group as well as the Green Party group saying that they are not happy with this appointment. So let's see if she's going to get a majority there. But ultimately, Steve, the bottom line is that there were 4 presidencies up for grabs at the EU level, and 2 of them went to women. And so in that context, the 28 heads of state managed to achieve their initial aim, which was to guarantee a 50-50 gender balance.
Oh, well, at least they got that right. Look, I'm all for it. You know I am. Anyone who knows me in his office knows that I'm all for gender balance and all kinds of balances as well. But are these people going to be effective policy makers? Let's face it, there is a whole failure at the top of British politics, and there is a failure at the top of EC politics as well. The likes of Juncker and Tusk and their acolytes have failed ignominiously to broker a deal for one of the most important issues going forward. And we can blame the British to a certain degree, but we have to give the Europeans their fair share of blame as well. Are these people going to be better, regardless of their sex? Are they going to be better at brokering a deal with the British over Brexit?
Well, there's a lot of challenges for the next set of leaders. And when it comes to Brexit, it's more important to look at the Commission because that is the institution that is going to be negotiating with the next UK Prime Minister. And when you look at the remarks that Ursula von der Leyen has made regarding Brexit, you could see that she's a supporter of the Irish backstop. So that's unlikely to change when she becomes president of the institution you see behind me. I have to say as well that yesterday here, the president of the European Council, Donald Tusk, said that he expects the next set of leaders to carry on with all the policies, including Brexit. But as you mentioned, we're not short of challenges at the EU level. There's a question of budgetary matters as well. We see that right now between Brussels and Rome. What will the next European Commission do about that? And then as well, let's not forget trade relations with the US as well as the relationship with China. So a lot to do in the next 5 years for the next set of leaders.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.